feeling froggy. And I missed Tuesday, so let's make up for it. We're going to do a denim jacket tonight. Why not? I don't know. I wanted to do it a while ago, but I was out of the decoupage textile for varnish and glue for textiles. But I got some in. And I took it out of stock. However, the papers I have, I didn't take out of stock. That's where I get screwed up. So there's that. And I didn't do anything with last week's project. Look how cute that is. I'm kind of thinking about ho 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 or Merry Christmas or, you know, something. Just something. Something. Well, the weather has shifted in the northern Florida. Hey, Betsy. Hey, Carol Ann. And last night was like 62. It was still a little humid, so we couldn't quite open the windows. Hey, Judy. Hey, Lynn. But fall's knocking on the door, y'all. Hey, Patricia. So the Hubs just, yesterday was opening day, and the Hubs just knocked down a doe. However, they're tracking it, so I hope they find it. Hey, Loris. Hey, Cynthia. Hey, Lisa. I'm trying to bring myself up so I can read the comments. Verna. Hey, Verna. How are you? Donna, Lisa, Cynthia, Loris, Judy, Caroline, Betsy, Lynn, Sandy Roberts, Sandy York, Donna Dies, Juanita. I gotta skip my own ad. Juanita. Diane, Patty, Jackie. Y'all are just piling in here. Lisa. It's a little warm in here. Maybe I should open the windows. Well, if I open the windows, the boys might be loud when they come back. Hey, Christy. So, yeah, I didn't do anything with this just yet. But look how nice his face is. Nice and crisp. Kind of thinking ho-ho or Merry Christmas or, I don't know. Yeah, another open project. I did finish one project. And I worked on the house. Our house. Oh, my day's been pretty good. Look, I made progress. I finished the roof. I painted these terracotta to begin with, and it just looked terrible. I don't know where we're going with this still. I started to like paint this. I don't know. We're going. I glued him on, painted his hat. You can still kind of see the rabbit a little, but I don't know. We're getting somewhere. I just don't know where, but I'm kind of thinking that tree right there. I painted the tree. It was like brown, like that color brown. I put a little green marker on there. I want to put some more snow. That was on there. So, I don't know. We're making, look at the roof's done though. You want to hire me to do your roof? With real bricks? It would have been great to do the whole house, but I don't think I would have had enough to do the whole house. That was a pain in the ass. By the end, I ended up using the super glue because I would just do like a whole line and have them lined up ready to go. And watch, when I get it done, the light will stop working. It's going to be cute. It's going to be cute. I got to put like some cotton or something, or snowman upside, or Santa upside. Oh my gosh, I missed a whole bunch of y'all. Guys, thanks for joining me. Oh boy. Whoa. Loretta and Debbie and Donna and Gotcha Lover. Thank you. Oh boy. Oh, Sharon and Christy and Lisa and Patty. And I feel like, what's his name? Romper Room. Thank you guys. Yes, if you guys could give me thumbs up and share this live out, that would be amazing. What do I make? I'm all over the place. I'm a wild card. You never know what I'm gonna. I mean, anywhere from like trying to transform a Easter house, or stamp a pillow, or I don't know, cast a Santa face. Look at his face. Or decoupage paper, which we're gonna do tonight on a denim jacket. And we're going to put some stuff on it, and it's going to make it washable. I don't know what, we're not using this paper, but I don't know what paper yet. We got a white denim jacket. Oh my gosh, somebody just ordered this paper, and I said we're out. Son of a bitch. We're not out. My dumbass didn't take it out of stock. See, that's how I burn myself. Oh, damn it. Oh, well. I made up for it. I refunded it to her, and I gave her another paper or two. Yeah, I make things pretty. I make pretty things. I give away stuff, too. Because Lynn here, awesome, boss man. I don't know jewelry on. Yo, look, I put on a new Westmore Beauty. It's like a tech, it's not like a tanning thing. It's like a, what is it called? A radiant and blur fire. Oh, look how, like, my chest doesn't look like I have hardly any freckles on it. It's good stuff, but I just don't know like how long it's gonna last and if it's gonna rub off on anything. So far it hasn't, so we'll see. Thank you guys for sharing me out there. I appreciate it. And thanks for being here. And hey Sandy, hey Valerie, hey Christy. Yeah, I know, isn't it? I'm like shimmery. I'm like glittery. Oh god, I can't stand being white. Like I just don't like. I feel like I look like death when I all pasty, and I can't go in the sun no more. So there's that. So Lynn with Lynn's Crafting Creations, LYNNE''S, Crafting Creations with K's. It's important for you to know that. Is that the stuff I emailed you? I don't think so. I forgot about that stuff. I need to look. I need to look at that again. No, I've had this stuff forever. It's not cheap. I just never used it. The only way to take it off is like with oil. So I just never used it. So I thought I'll try. There it is, Lynn's Crafting Creations. You need to pay attention to that name because I need you to follow her on YouTube because she purchased 12 items from the IOD holiday release, purchased them, and asked me to gift them to you. So that is extremely generous. Hello, gorgeous auntie. Hello. Extremely generous of her. The rocking chair in the back. This one. That one. It's kind of, yeah, here. It's just like a little plant holder thingy. I got a bunch of those. I pick them up. I got something with chairs. Like I got a whole bunch of little chairs. We're going to give away 2 items tonight. We've already given away 3 items. They've already been sent out. So we have, I'm not very good at math, 9 left. 9 left. I'm going to show you what they are real quick. And how we're going to do this is you need to be following her on YouTube. If you're on Facebook, follow her over there as well. Next time you go on Facebook, same exact name. If you're not subscribe. I say following on Facebook, subscribed on YouTube. If you're not subscribed to me here on YouTube, if you could do that as well, that'd be amazing. But these are gifted from Lynn. Lynn's Crafting Creations. That's the only requirement for you to qualify is to be subscribe to her on her YouTube. YouTube is hard. You've been sick with some kind of, oh God, Judy, I'm sorry. Hey, Christina. Kathy. Shoot! Rebecca! Queen Bee! Hey, guys! Lynn is amazing. She really is. Can a channel link be dropped? Yes, Lynn, if you can, thank you for reminding me. Can you drop your link and I'll pin it? The actual link. I should have put it in the description, but you know how I do. As soon as she good morning from India. Hello from North Florida. Yeah, I hope you feel better, Judy. So 3 items have already been given away. As soon as Lynn gets her link, I'll pin it. Hopefully I don't miss it. Hey, Joyce. But what's up? Oh, I think they got it. All right. They found it. They found it. I know some of you don't like stuff like that, but we do live in the country and we are one to live off the land as much as we possibly can. So opening season was yesterday and he got a doe. So I'm pretty excited about that. That's a lot of fresh meat that I'm really excited about. Yeah. Yes, Lynn is sweet. So as soon as I don't think that one's her link. No, she's probably looking for it. Anyhow, what will happen is I'm going to give away 2. So twice throughout this live. Yeah, if you're already following, don't worry about it. Twice throughout this live. I have my laptop up over here. I'll just scroll all the way up to the top, bottom, just keep going and just pick something random. You got to be here to win. If you're not here, we'll give you a few minutes. We'll move on to the next person. So that's the only requirement. So it is, Mary. It is amazing. You guys, thank you so much for your support. So this is up for grabs. And they're on a list here. So I just close my eyes and pick one. If you already have it, those are the breaks. I'm sorry. Maybe you got a good friend you can gift it to, but it's too much to try to, accommodate everyone. And I'm paying for the shipping, so you're not going nowhere. Very good. Yes, Christy, my favorite. And my husband can cook, so it's about to go down. I think we have maybe like 2 pounds left from last year, so Plus the price of meat these days, it's like insane. Hey, Leslie. All right. St. Nick. This is a IOD mold. I'm an IOD stockist. Anything that I'm showing you here is on my website. Hey, Victoria. Excellent, Cynthia. Biblets 2. Biblets 2. If you're not familiar with IOD, they're kind of like the Ferrari of craft supplies in their class. Molds, transfers, paint inlays, stamps, globes. This is a good one. They're all good. Victoriana. You had so many deer in Connecticut a few years ago, they hired a person to come in and... Oh my gosh. Oh, they can be extremely destructive, no doubt. They should have brought some down here. I think it's all in the preparation. Because when I was a kid and I had to eat that, I hated it. Like, my stepmother, I don't know, she didn't know how to cook it. My dad didn't know how to process it. I don't know, but it was disgusting. Like, disgusting. Like, I couldn't chew it. It smelt. Ever since I've been in Florida, it's been amazing. Like, I haven't had anything bad. Merry Christmas on top of the ho-ho-ho. Yeah, maybe that's a good idea, too, Chelsea. Winter Botanist. These are 8 pages of rub-on transfers. Like, there's a lot of projects in there. Out of all the IOD things, this is the least expensive, the $26.99. But look how many projects you get. Like, I can't understand that one. This is my favorite, Santa's Hollow. We've already done a few projects. I was going to do one tonight, but I was like, oh, you're probably sick of transfers. So that one's up for grabs. Your parents didn't hunt. Yeah. Well, my dad, I come from a whole line of country folk. Figgy and Flourishes. This is like gilded. 4 pages of gold, 4 pages of silver. Winter Botanist, another transfer, 8 pages. Look at all that. And 2 more. Autumn Stamp. The beauty of these is they have masks in them. Like, I think a lot of people don't like or even think about stamps because they're like, oh, stamps are stupid, right? Like, you just stamp a stamp and then what do you do with it, right? Well, IOD has taken it up a notch. Masking has always been a thing, but IOD really incorporates the tools that you need in order to mask. And what I mean by that is, if I take this stamp and this stamp and I put the 2 pumpkins together, they're going to be all muddled together, right? It's going to look stupid. You have so many ideas for making items out of the molds. Stamps. Oh, it turns out I like envision them. Girl. Don't ever lose that feeling and that inspiration that you have going. Make a notebook. Follow through with it. Like, keep that inspiration alive. Sooner or later, you'll get to those projects. Sooner or later. For 63 years. Oh, dear. I was born and raised in Connecticut. And we lived, like, in one of those deer crossing when I was little. At my dad's chicken farm. And there used to be accidents there all the time. All the time. But if you incorporate masking, see how these 3 are... See this pumpkin right here? This is the biggest one. See how you see this stem and such and the leaves, but you don't see it here? It's because we use the masking technique so you have a beautiful stack of pumpkins where it's not muddled together. So I do have videos on my YouTube on how to use the masking, but it's game changing. Like, that's beautiful. You could, I mean, this is on cardboard and I think it's pretty. You could watercolor. There's so many things you could do with this. So don't ever look twice or don't turn your nose to stamps. And lastly, the 12th paint inlay. Oh, there it is. Oh, Lynn, is that your... There it is. Sorry. All right, hold on. Pin. All right, pin message. Okay, so Lynn's Crafting Creations, I pinned her page. You need to follow her because she purchased all of these items, plus 3 others we already given away. We're going to give away 2 tonight, but she purchased them for me to gift to you. So pretty generous giveaway. This is called the 12th. These are paint inlays. It's 8 pages. This is probably my favorite yet. Look at that Santa. Look at him. Look at that Merry Christmas. I mean, this is just a really good one. This is a whole thing to learn how to do, but there's videos out there for everything. So good luck. You must be here and follow Lynn or subscribe to Lynn. If you're on YouTube, I mean Facebook, I'm all backwards tonight. If you're on Facebook, when you go over there, follow her there. And I'm Scrappy's Rustics on all the platforms. You know, over there, and then clicked incognito. It was a mess. Oh, I've done that before. Yes, that was very sweet of her. You've been stamping and doing inlays? Yeah, I got my little hair clip. I brought my hair clip. I came prepared tonight. All right. So what we're going to do is, first I'm going to clean my, well, let me just put down, well, I better clean it. Let me clean it and put down parchment paper because I had to start my fan. I'm having a hot flash. I haven't had too many. It's a little warm in here, though. I should have cranked down the air a little sooner. All right. Y'all, fall is in the air. Shonda girl. I'm loving your hair. That picture of you is so beautiful. You're a hot chick. Mike's one lucky guy. One lucky guy. Hope he knows that. All right. This jacket we're using is white. So, yeah, there's that. It's white. And the jacket I got, it's like a denim jacket, but it's not real thick. It's kind of, I'll show you. But I got it as a free sample. Oh, I forgot my other phone. I guess I could use this one. I wanna do a fast video from the side so I can use that content. Hold on, let me put my phone up here. Oh, jeez. Oh, nose itches. Hold on. All right. Battery might die. Well, no, we should be all right. All right, hold on. I'm gonna put my phone up. Oh, yeah. My doohickey. Oh, shit. My phone's too fat. Oh, get in there, fatty. Get in there. Fucker. Come on. Stand by. I'm fighting. I'm fighting. Doesn't want to stay. It might fall out. Hold on. Okay, I think we're all right. Stay right there. Okay. I did it. Oh, never put that phone in that stand before. Oh, Jesus. Breaking everything. Okay, that should be good. Okay, so this is the jacket. I was gonna wash it and I didn't. And I was like, oh shit, I should wash it because it's 100% cotton. I think it is. It's an extra large, 100% cotton. This does not look like an extra large to me. I'd say large, maybe. Does not look like an extra large. So I didn't wash it. What I did is I misted the crap out of it and I threw it in the dryer, and it did indeed shrink. Like I could tell when I took it out. But it's nice. It's like, this will probably go in the auction if it comes out all right. But it's not real. It's lightweight. Like it's nice. It's nice. But I got it white just so we wouldn't have to paint to do a decoupage. But it's really soft. Like, so let me put some stuff down and wash my hands so I don't get any funk on there. We don't want no fingerprints on our jacket. Oh, auction, when? Soon. I gotta have one soon. I gotta get the damn, it's on the list. I've got to get my Christmas and fall and all those bins. Now that the release is 89 degrees today. Thank you, Leslie. I gotta get all those bins out. And I got auction bins in there. I got a lot of Christmas. I got a lot of stuff. It's going to be very soon. You need a West Coast get together? You do. You do. All right. Dry my hands. All right. Put some parchment paper down. If you guys are just hopping on, we're going to have a giveaway. Lynn, you must be following Lynn, or subscribed to Lynn's Crafting Creations. It's pinned. Hey, Linda. Thank you. Glad you're doing white. I just got a hand-me-down jacket. Awesome, Christy. Well, there's so many things I was going to do. I was like, oh, well, I'll do a mesh transfer, and I'll do this, I'll do that, and it only makes sense to do decoupage on it because it's already white, right? Like, that's what makes sense. There we go. Oh, all right, let me put my mouse over here. All right, so this is the secret sauce. If you don't have this, I don't recommend doing anything we're about to do. Just grab some cardboard. There you go, Patricia. Great advice. In the 70s. It's been nice here. It was 62 last night. Still a little humid in the air though. And it was 80 something today. Like you could have got sunburned, but nice. You can just tell it's a shift. Like it's not feel like 115 or 90s or whatever. This is a secret sauce right here. This is Pentart. It's Decoupage varnish and glue for textile. Lisa, August 29th was 1 year since I've been healthy. Back to me, even better. Even better. If you don't have this, I don't really suggest. I know Mod Podge sells it. I don't have any experience using that. I can tell you this stuff does work. You accidentally bought it. Girl, you got to use it. Or if you need to exchange it, message me. Lynn, thank you so much for the subscribers and share Tracy. She deserves more. Aw, thank you. Hey, Gail. Thank you, Lynn. This makes textiles washable. However, there's a process to do it. As long as you follow the process. The only question I still don't know to this day is how many times do you wash it before it needs another coat or it falls apart? I don't know. I mean, it's paper, right? It's paper. You're a tennis match and got your nose all ready to be rude. Oh, you got to be careful of that. My Nana said, cover your little nose. Cover your little nose. Yes, Christina, I am amazing. Amazing. Yes, I'm blessed. No doubt about that. All right, now we got to figure out what paper we want to use because we are going to use this. Again, this says it's an extra large, but that ain't no extra large. It's just not. I want to put cardboard under it, or are we going to go... I don't think... Let me go grab a big envelope to put under here because, yeah. Hold on. I should have grabbed one, but I didn't think of it. Stand by. Gotta go to the other end of the shed. Off I go. Nobody knows where I go. Oh. I know you're crazy. Man, I wanted so bad to make that cough shirt. The cough shirt. I thought, well, I knew I had a crow. I thought it was bigger. Have you guys seen that? It's F dash caw F fuck off with a crow. This is the only size crow that I have. Is that thing going? Yeah, so that ain't gonna work. Woody Hunter getting the boot. Wait, what is going on? All right, now what's going on? Okay, I just wanted to get this to put in. What is that? Nothing. We're good. Put on the inside of this, just to give us, so the buttons and such won't be in the way. Oh, that's the plan anyways. Something like that, yeah. Yeah, now we got a nice, like, something to work with. Oh, let me scoot you down. Hold on. Put your seatbelts on, folks. Whee! Okay. Let's see if you can see. I might have to push you back. Push you back, way back. Lady had a sublimation decal to put on her shirt, and I told my sister, that's hilarious. That thing is freaking hilarious. Just in case anyone lives in North Dakota, you're having tornadoes tonight. Oh gosh, that's terrifying. That is terrifying. Prayers for your safety and your neighborhood and all the things. Oh my God. You're making them? Oh, that's awesome. I still got to get to my P.O. box there, Donna, now that I see your name. Damn it. I need to get better at that. You guys, I got to push you back some. Hold on. I don't know if I can push you back. There we go. Up in personal. Let's see what that does. Whoever got rid of Dari, thank you. You love our discussions? Oh, me too, girl. Me too. Yeah, this is like a really nice denim jacket. You know, like some denim's real thick and stiff. This is almost, it's borderline shirt-like. Borderline shirt-like. Okay, so I was thinking like the pocket was bigger, but it has too much detail to even mess with the pocket. Is why I grabbed these. But this is rice paper. This will work with anything. Sorry about that. Wait, what happened? Shoot. Do you share out your own live streams to your YouTube post page? If you don't, you should. That's how subscriber. No, I don't. How do I do that? Hold on. Just hit share. You're the best. Thank you. Share. How do I share to myself? Copy it. Copy. Hold on. I'll take all the help I could get. Hold on. Wait, what? Where am I at? Here I am. Your channel. Hold on, I'm just sharing myself to myself. Post. Ah, you're brilliant. Hopefully I did it right. Hold on. Paste. I never thought of that. Thank you. I never thought to do that. That's brilliant. Thank you. Share the post to your post page. I did. I think I did. You don't know how to share on the tube? Hit the little arrow. It says share. Down at the bottom. I missed Dari. Damn it. Okay, so here's our options. This is what I picked. Anyways. I feel like that's nice, but I feel like they're too small. I feel like they're too small. She gone? You're just, yes, if you guys need help with YouTube, just ask in the comments. Seriously. Yeah, you're a pro. We're all learning together, so no question is stupid, I promise. If you're looking to get rid of the comments, like if they're in your way, if you hit those 3 dots and scroll down, it says live chat or something. There's a little toggle. You can turn it on or off. I love her. She's so cute. But that's cute too, huh? I feel like this should be this way. Even though the paper is this way. Looks like it's upside down, doesn't it? I didn't miss much. A nude witch with a cat. Oh, jeez. I like to play with those kind of people, though. Click on Scrappy's Rustics on the top, and you can thumbs up and share. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, Deaky Cute. Thank you. It's very nice of you. All right. I feel like these wings are too small. Everyone can share the live stream to other social media platforms too. Yeah, you can copy the link and like go to your Facebook and paste it on a post. Like you make a post. I just feel like these are the scale is too small here. They're beautiful though. Don't get me wrong. If I had like an A3 paper, I keep going back. This looks weird. This is the paper that lady wanted, and I said it was out of stock. It wasn't out of stock. I didn't take it out of stock, and I had it hidden. Or her again. I feel like she's the one. What y'all think? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Or the icons come up for the different platforms. You can do it that way. I always copy it. I don't know why. You did all the things. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Donna. I think we're going to go with this one. I just feel like it fits. Yeah. Yeah. I feel like it fits. All the bigger papers I have, they go this way, so that doesn't work. All right, so I gotta... I think we're going to go... We don't need... We're going to keep that. Probably go straight. I don't think we need this. I'm just going to take the edging off. I'm just going to take the edging off. Shit, now I need another freaking envelope. Hold on. I need to move this now. Well, no I don't. Let's work smarter, not harder. Gosh, we're parchment paper. All right, so the deal with this stuff is, well, I should have put it on now, is you want to put it down. You want to put it on your surface. Could be a pillow, could be a canvas bag, could be a pencil bag, whatever. Hey, Karen. Then you're going to dry it. You're going to put it wet again. You'll see. We're going to put this rice paper on there. You can use 18-pound decoupage paper. You can use a napkin, but they're very delicate. Darn, this old bladder had to pee. I missed it too. And I didn't even leave, and I missed it. So, and then we're going to go over it 2 or 3 times. But the key is tomorrow when it's dry, you're going to heat set it. And that's what makes it washable, right? I have videos of me actually putting an item in the washing machine, washing it. You don't want to dry it, obviously. You want to hang dry it. You want to wash it in cool. I'm looking for, oh, I got these other pens. Where is everything? Let's go. Shit. Oh, Jesus. Hold on. But that's what makes it washable. We've done jean jackets. We've done pillows. We've done canvas bags. All these are empty. Oh. Right now I'm going to fussy cut all this off the outside. And that's just a water pen. If you don't have a water pen, you can use a paintbrush and, hey, Vicky, and water. You can just rip it. You can cut it. It's just better with the water because it gives it a frayed edge and it just makes it lay into your fabrics so much better. I'll show you what I mean for the, it's not a straight edge, right? It's not a straight edge. We don't want that. We want, now this paper is fibrous, so therefore it's very strong. You can see in the back maybe the fibers, like all those where it's, you can see how it's like discolored. That's water in them right there, if you don't know what that is. But it's just very hardy paper. Hardy. Ah. Yes, Queen Bee, thank you so much for telling me to post myself. It never crossed my mind to do that. I need to go this way. I'm right-handed, so this way. Oh, thank goodness they found that. There's nothing worse for a hunter to know they hit it, you know, and then they run off and then you can't find them. Like, there's nothing more disturbing than that. And sad. And I don't want my man sad. Isn't she cute? She looks like she's sad. She's having a bad day. I'm gonna make her day better by plastering her on the back of this jacket. Oh, geez, what is Goose doing? Oh, jeez. Just the name alone on that one. Wow. Oh, wow. Thanks, moderators. Appreciate that. Jeez. I should come up with a machine that just eats this. Yeah, these moderators don't mess around. Don't say the wrong thing, because they'll zap you right on out of here. Put you in timeout. So see how that's what's called a fussy cut. When I first started watching crafting videos, I'm like, what the hell is a fussy cut? What does that mean? Nobody ever said it. Hey, Marianne. Oh, you wanted to send me 50 bucks? So see how this is just straight? So when you go to put this on your surface, it's just going to kind of become one with the piece instead of, you know, nice straight line. Daria was really mean. I can't believe I missed her. Hey, Jason. Hey, tell him to send it to you. Yeah, right? What the heck, man? He needs to send it to you guys. This is going to take a minute, obviously. I should have put a coat of the textile down. I wasn't thinking. Hey, Angie. How are you? You missed, yeah, I totally missed her. Dang it. I was flapping my, I think it was when I was showing everything. I wasn't really paying attention to the comments. You missed the YouTube troll. I don't know. There's a few, but I guess Dory was a real piece. That's a shame. I like to sometimes mess with them a little, if I can. I have the opportunity and it's appropriate. You're fighting with Ticketmaster in the moment. You're in a group going to... I get 8 tickets now, trying to buy my seat and it won't... Oh, no. Dari wanted you to be prepared and stop reading. Oh! I would have ripped Dari a new ass. She's on the wrong live if she wants me to be prepared. What? To know what I'm doing? That's not what we do here. That is not what we do here. It's those type of people I'd like to say, okay, yeah, do you have a video that I could watch so I know how to do it properly? Because, you know, I don't know. Unless you can show me how it's done. Listen, life is way, yeah, they went to Block Island. Life is way too short to give a total stranger shit. Never mind somebody you know, right? I mean, come on. Like, get a grip on yourself. You tried, she got zapped. Dory wanted you to have all your materials. Oh, and stop talking. Oh my, oh thank God. See, you guys know. That would, oh, let's get her back. Can you undo it? Can you undo it? People are nuts. You go in the tube, thanks. 2 Scrappies is a great room. Wait, 2 Scrappies? Have 2 Scrappies and that's awesome. So stop talking. Oh my. Wow. Maybe it's best that I didn't see Miss Dory's. Miss Dory don't know who she's dealing with. This ain't Dora the Explorer, right? Yeah, unblock her. Bring her back. Tell her I'll give her another chance. I'll just keep talking and like I'll be like worse than I really am. Like pretending I have no idea what I'm doing. Just talking. I'll just talk and talk and talk and talk. Talk about nothing. Oh God. I'm not a professional. Oh, you can't undo? Oh damn. Dari, in the future, please have oh my God, everything ready that you're doing. Then stop reading and gossiping. Tell the direction, then pay attention. Oh my God. She needs to go on a freaking, she needs to watch reels. She's not equipped to watch a live video. People misunderstand that a live video is to communicate with the people and build a community, get to know one another. How awkward would it be if I just sat here and said nothing? Yeah, I want my chance. Dang it. That's all right. It's probably better. It's best yet. It's best that happened. Because we don't want to get myself in trouble over Dory. Dory. We'll pray for Dory. We'll pray that she could find some happiness in her life. And she finds the right video for her. She's probably the bitch that commented on the last one. You talk too much. Why you say hi to everybody? Well, they're coming in my house. It's only proper to say hello to as many as you can. Hello. You have people walk in your house and you don't say nothing? That's rude. Is it not? I mean, I can't get all the comments, but you got to get what you can. You haven't laughed this long enough. See? Y'all, I appreciate y'all. Thanks for being real people and not being like don't be a Dory. There's not very many Dorys out there. So you can't say certain names because, you know, people get offended. But not that I'm talking about them, but yeah. No Dorys allowed. That's going to be our code word for bitch. Okay? No Dorys allowed. If it wasn't about communicate. Right, Berna. No. I feel bad for people who, y'all, I see some dumb shit on the internet. I mean, like, dumb stuff. Like, stuff I've sat there and waited 30, 42 minutes to see what's going to happen, and they fooled me. Nothing's going to happen, right? They tricked me. I'm not going to waste my time leaving a comment for what? Just scroll on. Just scroll on. Move on. What's the point? I mean, what's the point? Whatever. All right. I went all the way around and ripped the edges off. No, you guys did exactly what you're supposed to do. Thank you for that. The timing was, it was meant to be. Meant to be. Meant to be. I still got the Christmas tree over there. Did we do that on Facebook or every time live is always? Hey, that's what live is. Hello. Otherwise they call it dead. You want to join my dead? I don't know if we did this on Facebook or YouTube. I didn't finish it. But that's a paint inlay from last year's. No! This is from class. Never mind. But look at that. That's paint inlay. You can use this tree a couple times. It's still good to use again with the paint inlays. Yeah, this was from class. Never mind. Lost my mind for a moment. I was going to do, tonight, I was going to go over some tips on clear resin, but I think I'm just going to do that on a fast video. That way, whoever's ready to hear it, they can just, go back and watch it quickly. And not have any Dory or me not talking or anything like that. Disrupting them from learning. I think right there is good. Now, there's so much more you could do with this, right? You could, did I mention to you the other time I was in a live stream that it's 7 years since acrylic painted. Oh, wow. No. Wow. Wow. Welcome back. I lost their brand. Oh, no, Debbie. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Hey, Terry. I got this denim jacket. It's a nice one, though. It's like nice and thin from the TikTok shop as a free sample. And I'm going to decoupage this guy on here. What do you seal the paint inlays with? So the easiest thing to do, and you only have to do the inlay itself. You don't have to do your whole piece. Unless it's a funny color and you think it's going to, mess with it. But you can just use any type of clear spray. Just one spray, and then you can do whatever you want to it. If you can't use spray, then you want to use like a liquid polyacrylic, half water, half polyacrylic, like in a spray, and just, you don't want to soak it, just, some people use a paintbrush. I don't recommend it, but, that's up to you, because anytime I've ever done it, it's smeared. It even smeared when I did a paint inlay on the back of a jacket, and that smeared, so, I don't know. Oh, this might not be good. Hold on. Oh no, we're good. We're good. Dory's missing out on a good one. That's all I gotta say, poor thing. Yeah, prayers for your, I guess it's not really your coworker, is it? She was too tough. Alright, I want to get a nice clean brush. Kind of want a bigger brush. Yeah, I want a bigger brush. And I want a clean brush. And I want a dish. Get a nice new dish for this one. I started buying new acrylic paint bottles. I got such a great deal. Oh, very good. The Delta cream coat. Some people really like that Delta cream coat. I haven't tried it. Oh, she's a client. Oh, Debbie, I'm sorry. I haven't tried it, but I've heard good things about it. Let's dish. Dari needs a man. Oh, poor Dari. Poor Dari. Bless her soul. Bless her heart. Isn't that what they say? Delta price of Walmart is $7. Wow! Wow. Wow. My paints are like, a lot of them are not good. You volunteering, Jason? You want to be Dari's date? You want to be Dari's? Not a chance. He's busy. Jason likes to chat. Maybe that should be my opening line. If you expect me... Well, we all know I can't, like... I don't know what I'm doing. Like, I'm not denying I know what I'm doing because I don't. Like, if you think I could put 10 things on the table and say we're going to put them all together and it's going to look like this, I can't do that. And I did say it on the last live, I think. For no nasty comments, because this is a live video and we're going to talk. People are nuts. People are nuts. You can fast forward. Hello. Don't watch lives. I mean, it's that simple, right? Don't watch live videos. Hello. Don't watch live videos. Watch reels. Watch, I don't know, fast videos. You don't think you should do that in your condition? Oh, gosh. Oh, yeah. What is you're putting in the... So this, these are both the same thing. I'm trying to use this up, so I'm going to flip that over. And I'm putting it in here because this brush won't fit in here. So I'm just pouring this. So this is a secret sauce. This is Pentart varnish, or Pentart Decoupage Varnish and Glue for textiles. This is what's going to make this washable. I do have it on my website. It's in the description. It's scrappysrustics.com. I need to mix this because it looks a little watered down. Yeah. This is the secret sauce. I have done many of these. I've washed them. I've done flannels. I've done pillows. I've done canvas bags. I've done pencil bags. I've done wall hangings. Stuff that doesn't even need to be washed. Denim jackets. Lots of denim jackets. That sounds gross. Like, that's what it sounds like. Alright. I'm sweating. Sweating! Hold on. I would just like to see their videos so I know how to do it right. That's all. I need more room here. I'm pouring this into the dish. If you're wondering what I'm doing over here. Nothing secretive going on over here. Just trying to not to make a mess. Which I'm failing. I'm failing. Ah, miserably. Where's the lid? There it is. Okay. Lynn has the most beautiful flannel. Oh, that was sweet. See how sweet she is, Jackie. All right. So first things first. This can turn your fabric maybe a different color or change the texture a little. So if you're worried about going outside the lines, do a test spot somewhere if you're worried about that. I would love to watch Dory. I'm going to try my best to, I mean, we're going to end up getting it on here anyways. But what I'm going to do for right now is give us a border. Because I need to get a layer down on this. I think that's a good spot for it. So what I'm going to do, oh, you know what I'm going to do? I got something even better. I'm going to use, are these the right ones? I'm always afraid I'm going to grab a real pen. Let's use this. So these are, what are these called? These all the same. What are these called? All two of our viewers grabbed. It starts with a D. Not distraction. No, they're not gel pen. They're for ink. They're disappearing. What the hell are they called? Hello, Emmanuel. That's all I can see. Disappearing friction pens. Disappearing ink. That was a pen. Friction pens, y'all. These are awesome. Any heat they disappear. So you get white for dark denim. You get a ton of refills, and it's like $6 or something crazy, but you get a ton of refills with them. So I'm always afraid I'm going to grab a real pen. So I'm going to grab the blue invisible ink friction pens. Friction pens. You get them on Amazon. They're in my Amazon store. If you go to scrappy'srustics.com, you'll see like where my affiliate links are. And you'll see Amazon. And they're called friction pens. So any heat tool, iron, any of that, it disappears. The ink disappears. Now, if I get glue on the top of this, then we're screwed. That would be bad. So I'm going to try to stay on the inside of it. Yeah, okay. So that's what we need to do. That's what we need. I got, oh, what the hell? What the hell? Like that little girl on that. She's on a bunch of videos. What the hell? Don't say that. What the hell? What the hell? All right, here we go. We're just going to put a layer of this on. And we're going to dry it. And then we're going to put a layer of wet and put our paper in it. And the reason we're putting a layer down first and dry it is because this has a smell to it this time. I never remember this smelling like this. It smells familiar. That's weird. This stuff is... I've never had this smell before. That's really bizarre. Huh. Because when we put our paper down, the fabric itself is going to suck up this first coat. And we really want this to be nice and moist, so our paper really becomes one with it. So there's that. It's weird. Anybody have a new bottle of this at home? I've never smelled this smell before with this product. I know that smell. You still do the glue both directions? I do. On the top. So when we do our top layers, I do at least 3 layers. Really paying attention to the edges. But I like to do one this way, and then the edges. New season of my show starts. What are you watching? Curse of Oak Island? I watch nothing but, like, I don't watch a lot of TV. I turn the TV on before I go to bed because my mind races and I need, like, something monotone and, like, I don't know, just to take my mind off things. You got a new, showed a new product, bubbles when you put heat to it. I don't know, the Dari show. So I watch, like, what you would think, how can I go to sleep watching stuff like that? But I watch, like, murders and CSI and that kind of stuff. Right now I'm watching Interrogations Raw or something like that. I love all the jail kind of, not all the jail stuff, but I like women incarcerated and just stuff like that. I don't know. It fascinates me. It amazes me that there's so many people incarcerated and you think to yourself, man, I don't think I could live like that, when indeed you could, because you just adapt. Like the human mind is just so wild that regardless of whatever your situation is, somehow, some way, you adapt and you do what you got to do when you got to do it, and it's pretty wild. I mean, I'm not going to, not that you're going to be comfortable, but it's really hard to tell. I've never done a white jacket, and it's really hard to tell where I have put this product. So, yeah, okay. All right, so we're going to dry this a bit. We're going to dry this, and we're going to watch those pen marks disappear, and if they don't, you're going to watch me cry. Thought I was cooking? You do not want me to cook. I'm not a good cooker. Like, I can cook a few things, but I do not enjoy it. My husband is the cooker, the chef of the family, how twisted some minds are, right? Watch. The bubble stuff was expand paste. Oh, I had that stuff when it first came out. See? Isn't that crazy? My husband watches sitcoms over and over and over and over and over. People are so asleep because you're here. Oh, that's funny. Can't remember shit. Menopause, right? Brain fog's for real. One of your favorite movies is watching grandson play Little League game online. Aw, watching Scrappy's Rustics. Aw, you're sweet. You are sweet. You wouldn't mind cooking with me? I can cook. Like, believe it or not, I can. I just do not enjoy it. I think it's stupid. Like, you gotta shop for... First of all, you gotta think of something to make, right? Every day of your freaking life. It's kind of like creating, right? Like, I feel like cooking and creating are very similar because you have to be inspired, right? You gotta think of something to cook, and then you gotta go buy the stuff and find the stuff, not knowing if it's going to come out good or not. And then you got to come home and you got to put it away. And then you got to cook it. And you do all this and it takes you 5 freaking minutes to eat it. And then you got to pick up this big ass mess. It's stupid. But we all do it. I mean, people enjoy. I don't enjoy it. That's why I think it's stupid. But those who do, that's why I always say, like, you learn by doing, right? Oh, I am so an overthinker, like, big time. Like, that's an understatement. That is an understatement. You just watch Unknown Number and tick you off. So you don't watch movies or hey, Virginia, I don't watch movies and stuff like that. You love to cook. So, too many years in public safety, no crime, but I can understand that. That's why I always say, in creating, you learn by doing, right? Which is so true, because think about it. When you cook something, or you've cooked something, countless times, how many times have you cooked something for the first time and you say, next time I would or next time I would cook it longer, or next time I wouldn't add as much salt, or I would add this, or I would do this. It's the same exact thing with creating. Like, you learn by doing, and that's what makes you better in everything you do, because you're learning what to do better next time. So you're building confidence within yourself that you don't even realize, and then it gets to the point where you're not afraid to do anything because you have enough confidence to know that you'll be able to figure it out and fix it if it doesn't go the way you need it to go. I started cooking at 12. Oh wow. Oh wow. Yeah, I was never... Well, I come from my mom's side of the family. I shit you not, I wish you guys could have met my grandmother. This woman, she couldn't cook, right? She couldn't cook to save herself. She say she was cooking, but I'm talking like Kraft macaroni cheese in the box kind of stuff. She would cook, that line is still there, that pen mark. She cooked a ham with plastic still on it. I swear to you, she baked an ice cream cake. This was years ago, but she baked an ice cream cake. Her biggest thing that she was proud of was her beef stew. She had one of those old school pressure cookers with the thing on the top. My grandmother raised me for many years throughout my childhood. On and off, here and there, but a lot of the years. And if she was cooking a beef stew, my grandmother never got like excited about anything, but don't go in the kitchen. Like, she would make you think that if you step foot in that kitchen, that pressure cooker lid and that thing, it's gonna come out, it's gonna take your head right off. Like, you did not dare go in that kitchen or even walk by the doorway when she was using the pressure cooker. She made it like, oh, I don't even know how she went in there to put it in a bowl, to be honest with you. Like, she would like freak out. Now, mind you, she really, really loved her cocktails. Whiskey and Coke, as long as I could remember. Still to this day, I sniff a drink before I drink it. Just a habit, because she just leave them all over the place. She's get the Jim Beam and Coke towards the end in the can already mixed. Oh my God, your grandmother cooks. She was nuts. Like her idea of breakfast, which I kind of miss, was egg in a cup. But if she cooks you a sausage, you only got half. You know those sausages? You only got half. Like everything you ever got with her was half. Tea and toast. Like she was a trip. I'm gonna pull a name right now. So what I'm gonna do? Remember, you got to be here. If you're just hopping on, there's a Lynn's Crafting Creations with K's. It's pinned on the video here. You need to be subscribed to her YouTube because she has purchased 12 items from the IOD holiday release, and we're gifting 2 of them tonight from her. So thank you, Lynn. What to do with the... Wait, what do the YouTube gifts do for you, Tracy? What do you subscribe to me too. And if you're on Facebook later on, go follow Lynn over there and me as well. Our names are the same on all the platforms. Joe, see, if you love it, that's different, right? If you love it, that's different. All right, I got my laptop over here, so I'm gonna scroll up. I'm scrolling like to the very top. Let me just make sure it made it to the top. It did. Okay, it did. So I'm just gonna scroll up and down, up and down. You have to be present. I wish you could have met. You guys would have loved her. Loved her. She hot shit. But a hypochondriac like you've never seen before. Like never seen before. All right. You couldn't find Lynn's channel last week when I tried. Sorry, dude. Carrie, it's pinned right here somewhere in the corner. If you could just click it whenever you get a chance. Pressure cooker. All right. I stopped it, but I got to see where my arrow is because I don't know my mouse. We are on Judy Whitaker. Judy Whitaker. All right, Judy Whitaker. So now this is her order form. I want to show you because there's addresses on here. There was 12 items. 3 were already picked. I'm going to close my eyes and just, I don't know what order they're in. So I'm going to close my eyes and just, now let me, hold on. I'm going to go that way, right there. That is number 1. Santa's Hollow Transfer Pad. Judy Whitaker, congratulations. I already have your address, Judy, but please just email me to remind me. I'll get this out tomorrow for you. We got another one to give away. Judy, congratulations. What? Judy's still here, I hope. If Judy's not here, she'll be mad. She'll be really mad. Judy, you here? Oh, whoa. Fair's fair. Judy, you here? Oh, there she is. She said, oh my God, I never win anything. Can't say that no more, sister. And that, what Judy won is my favorite. Was it my favorite? Santa's, yeah, my favorite. This one. 8 pages of goodness. That one she won. Look how good that Santa. You know, like I always say, it's hard to know, like, to see on camera. Like that one Santa. Where'd he go? That's how big he is. Like, isn't that cool? This is from that book. These are from, I don't know if that's from this book or not, but look how pretty these transfers are. They're so easy. And then we did this one to match it. So yeah. All right. Congratulations, Judy. Judy with a booty. I think you haven't heard that one before. All right. I'm going to see if this is getting soggy. We're all right. Yes. Awesome. We'll have another one to give away, so don't go nowheres. Don't go nowheres. All right. That looks good. Is that where we're at? Okay. So I don't go outside. Now what Dora have to say? Now what, Dora? We're giving stuff away. Now how bad am I? Dora? Oh, the stew is actually pretty good. And I do miss her egg in a cup. Everything was sweet with her. Everything was sugar on it. Sweet, but she couldn't cook. My mom, I just didn't, I was never taught to cook. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. Let's just say that. And then when I went to my dad's, which was here and there, it was all like real food, not like, it wasn't macaroni and cheese in a box, Kraft. It was like real macaroni and cheese, which I love now, but then, like, no, thank you. All right, I'm just gonna do it this way so I can pay attention to what I'm doing, because I really can't see where I've got my product and where I don't. And I'm doing it half and half because I want this to be nice and juicy, because I really want it to work into my paper. And we make the paper and jacket become one. Yeah. But my grandmother was it. So her idea, right? So my cousin was 6 months younger than me. And she would babysit us, right? Everybody thought we were twins because we were little towheads. And her idea of feeding us and entertaining us was taking us to the bar for happy hour, right? I don't know if they do that anymore, but back in the day, like, they put out a big old spread of, like cocktail weenies and, all this stuff on like a buffet for happy hour. Well, Nana was always after the skirt chasers, right? Like, she loved her men. All the men wanted her, right? She was a looker. Don't get me wrong. She wasn't a hooker. She was a looker. So the men, they didn't want no stupid kids around, right? So they would give us quarters. So, my cousin and I kind of like caught on at a very early age, like how to work these men for arcade games, right? This was like before Pac-Man and stuff. So it was more like Galaxy, like when stuff was just coming out. I gotta go a little bit higher. So yeah, so we would have, that was our dinner. Cocktail weenies and whatever else was on the bar buffet that day. And yeah. And the men, they didn't want us around. And she just wanted to buy drinks. She's a trip, man. She was a trip. She used to get loaded and dance. I mean, hilarious. She lived by the beach. She had a beach cottage, but she lived in it year-round. So it was like electric heat and, really expensive to run. So she had all kinds of different ways of keeping us warm. She was my boat nana. She had a boat, but any boat she ever had, it never could leave the dock. Like, it would sink. But she had a boat. Oh, man, we had some good times with her. I don't really remember my mom's dad, my grandfather. I remember meeting him, like, once when I was really young, but I don't really remember him. He died young. He ended up with having another family and such. So I don't really remember him all that much. And my grandmother only had like one, maybe, really just one long-term boyfriend that I remember. And he was a nice guy. But he used to watch freaking Star Trek, and I hated it. I hated Star Trek. I'm not a Trekkie. He ruined me. I feel like this is crooked. It is a little, but it's kind of late. Oh, maybe we can recover a little. Maybe a little we can recover. I pull it taut a little this way. So yeah. If I really like steak black, blue and call it doing it. Oh no. Oh my goodness. Do you have any brothers? I don't have any blood brothers or sisters, but I have step and half. That makes sense, step and half. My younger half brother, he died at the age of 40. He had a massive heart attack on Memorial Day, but he was also into some extracurricular activities that he shouldn't have been doing. He lived in Florida for a little while, and he ended up going back to Connecticut. And yeah, and then I have an older stepbrother and stepsister. And yeah. Yeah, and then my cousin, he lives in New Hampshire. The one that's 6 months. We don't really talk. Last time we saw each other was when my Nana died. Of course, that's usually when you see people you haven't seen in a while, right? They want to come by when they're already gone. Could have spent some time with us when they were alive, just saying, but whatever. But yeah, I wish you guys could have met Nana, because she was a freaking trip. She was a trip. She get, like, she was loaded all the time, right? So she was in the Icecapades. So she was a rich, spoiled. She was born in 1924. Her parents were rich. They had my great grandparents. They're in the oil business or something like that in Rhode Island. I'm just getting the rest of this out. So they had money, and there's all kinds of stories tied to the mafia. I don't know if any of it's true. And that furniture I got is from them, and there was some other really nice stuff that came out of that house, like artwork and stuff, but who knows where it's at now. But anyways, vases and whatever. So she was spoiled rotten. She had a chauffeur, she had a butler, and she had a maid. She had never touched a dish until she was 21 years old. Like, had to do the dishes. She got her woman thing and had no idea, like, what to do or what it was. Like, just very, I guess, sheltered but spoiled, if that makes any sense. And in college, she was in the Icecapades. She was one of the kick girls. She was on the end, the little one, because she was the shortest. So she was on the end. I have some newspaper articles somewhere. But she taught me how to ice skate. She taught me how to swim. She taught me how to dive. She taught me how to drive. Well, I kind of taught myself how to drive. But when it was time to really, really drive the roads and get my license, she helped me do that. But yeah, she lived a very privileged life. But in a sense, it kind of hurt her because she was just naive, right? I mean, I got a little blob, or a lot of blob right here. Hopefully that's a clean brush. I'm just brushing it off. When you're trying out for the Olympics. Yeah, no figure skating. No, I can ice skate. Like, not like her though. Like, being on the end, you're the ones like getting whipped. You know, the girls like, do those kind of things. She was a kindergarten teacher, and back then they had daytime and afternoon classes. So once again, she'd be watching us, me and my cousin, and she'd be like so hungover from the night before. She used to play the piano and sing. Like, she was a blast, right? She'd be playing the piano and singing with the kids and whatever. During school, she'd bring us to school with her because she couldn't leave us home, right? But we were still young. We weren't even young enough or old enough for kindergarten yet. And nap time, she'd be out cold. She would be out cold. We'd be like, Nana, you all right? You all right, Nana? Like, she'd fall asleep at the piano, and oh my God. Yeah, she was really something. She was really something. Really photogenic. Like, even up into her end of her life, she's always just been very, very photogenic. But man, what a hypochondriac. Oh my God. It was, you name it, she had it. If you name it, she would just make stuff up. She would just make stuff up. She's a trip. But she was the life of all the parties. She was like the kingpin. She's the one that brought everyone together. She loved the beach, loved the salt water, always instilled how healing the salt water is. Just get in there and splash it on yourself. Hey, Kiki. Oh, Dory'd be puking right now with these stories. Dory be going out of her mind trying to figure out what I'm doing. Right. I'm pushing this down with this because I want to get this paper saturated so it becomes one with my material here. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just kind of working that in. I'm not going hard, but you really want to get them together, right? Get them become one. But yeah, she loved the salt water. She loved the beach. And she drove up until she was like 90. She was still going to the beach. Hey, Queen Bee. Still going to the beach. She'd have her her beach chair, because towards the end she had a lot of skin. Like, I have her skin. Thank you, Nana. You know, the skin can't, all that stuff. She always say, cover your little nose, which I never did, because what did I didn't know. You know, I was, what did she know? All right. And towards the end she had her shades and her umbrellas, and yes, you don't want no air bubbles. That's a big one. That's why it's important. You don't want to miss anywhere. That's another reason why putting that first layer on here just gives it a nice base coat. So when you do put your next coat on for the paper, it stays moist. It stays wet. So, you know what I'm saying? You don't get no dry spots. Having a tiny battle in the comment section. Oh no. Is it Dory? Dory? Is it Dory? Queen Bee? Let me at her. No. Or you got yourself your own Dory. Huh? You need our moderators to second. Yeah, so, but she'd have her cocktail and she'd be so happy just to have her feet in the water and the feet in the sand, and whenever she'd have a cocktail, she stirred with her finger. Whiskey and Coke. Whiskey and Coke. She really liked Crown. She liked Black Velvet. Always Pepsi or Coke. Pepsi towards the end. Oh my God. I really believe she made me a lot of who I am today. It wasn't Dari. It's D and a Nikki. Ah, jeez. Ah, jeez. Yeah, she was a trip. She used to sneak us into, so in Connecticut, right? It's cold and, you know, gray. How many months out of the year? Abigail, are you in the hospital, or are you at the Packers field? Wait, what? You're in the Packers hospital. Oh, okay. I hope you're doing better this month, this day, this week, this time in the hospital. Oh my gosh. What the hell was I saying? I forgot what I was saying. Abigail, she's been in the hospital for what, 8 months? First it was her foot. I know. All right, so I got this down, right? So now the important part is it needs to dry, which I'm going to see how dry I can. How long have we been on? I don't want to keep you guys too long. I don't know what time. What time is it? How come I don't have a clock in this freaking place? Is there a clock on my computer? Eastern time. What time is it? Anybody know? I got two phones or one phone, a laptop, and an iPad, and I don't know what time it is. 9:18. Wow, already? Oh, 8:18. Oh, I guess it depends where you're at. It's 9:18 for me. Holy crap. Melissa, how are you, my friend, from New Zealand? It's 1:18 in the afternoon. Yowza. 9:18 East. Okay, thank you guys. What was I saying about Nana? I don't know. 10:48 a.m.? Oh, Carrie, where are you? Good Lord, where are you? It's bugging me, but it's just a piece of the paper. You see that little dot? 6:18. Oh, you're in California. Dari and Abigail are cellmates. They might be. Australia. Hey, mate. Hey, mate. I watched Alone Australia. That was wild. Oregon. I knew that. Thank you, Angie. The bubbles in it is this cardboard underneath. Okay, so what you want to do now is, so you got the this underneath. What I didn't tell you is, what if your jacket isn't white? Then what are you going to do? Well, I'm going to tell you. Your comments keep coming through before you talk. Oh, that's weird. Well, the timing is different here, too. The comments aren't... I'm still drawing on my laptop. Oh, maybe because I went back out and in and I'm not live. But... Ooh, hold on. Where's the live stinking thing? Where the hell's my mouse? Waving to the newcomers in Central California. Where's my mouse? It's not working. There it is. Where the hell's alive? I think I gotta refresh. How do I refresh? This is stupid. Here we go. Oh. I need a mouse pad. Okay. Oh, now I gotta watch a commercial. Okay, so if you want to do this and your surface, whatever it is you're using, it's a pillow, it's a bag, it's a pencil bag, it's a makeup bag, whatever, a shirt, a flannel. If it is not white, like if you're going to decoupage, you want a white background. So your best bet is to use fabric paint. And I didn't know this for quite some time, so a lot of my videos I use chalk paint, and it worked fine. However, fabric paint works a little bit better for more than one reason. It's fabric paint. It's meant to be on fabric, but it's flexible. So fabric paint is more pliable than chalk paint. Duh, right? Like, it never dawned on me to use fabric paint. So chalk paint does work. If you have fabric paint, I recommend using that. Just cut out your square, or, you know, do your paper first so you know where you need to paint, if that's the case. Or you can use a bleach. But whenever you decoupage, you want a light background so your color pops. Not always. Maybe there's a reason for something else. The other thing you can do is you can actually paint the back of your rice paper. There are some precautions you need to take with that. If I were to paint, say, this one, actually, this is a better example. If I were to paint the back of this one, my concern would be these darker spots, because it is paper, it's fibrous. See, there's some thick parts. So the paint could come through on this, is my point. So if you do paint the back, if you have fabric paint, great, use that. Because you might, you know, really, maybe you wanted to just do the girl itself and not the extra paper. It's going to be really hard to paint that shape. And you could do it, but you're not going to get it perfect. You're probably better off painting the paper. So when you paint the paper, just do very light coats, like really light. Go this way, really light. If you miss, don't worry about it. Let it dry, turn it, do the paint the opposite way, and do not leave any spots, but light coats. Because if you do thick, it's going to come through. Do light coats. You can also spray your paper first with a clear coat. That's an option, and then paint it, but still do light coats. But don't miss. If you see like a little spot where it's a little light on certain papers, it actually will come through when you glue it down and such. Like, I never thought it was a big deal. So, you know, I've done it. I learned from my mistakes, right? So that's an option as well. But if you don't have fabric paint or fabric medium, you could mix your chalk paint with a fabric medium. That'll work. It's just whatever the fabric stuff is, it's more pliable in most clothing you're moving. So just keep that in mind. Amy, is Amy new? I missed Amy. Amy. Hi, Amy. Hi, Amy. All right, let me try this a little more. So now what I'm going to want to do for my next trick, 3 coats of this. And I say 3 coats because I really mean it. Because, is it obsessive? Maybe. But you're not going to miss anywhere. And you want to, every time you do a coat, you want to make sure that you go around the edges. Because if this is going to peel up, it's going to be the edges. That's what's going to happen. That's another reason why you don't want any dead spots or air bubbles. Like, you want to make sure you get your paper really wet. Because if I missed a spot like this big, what do you think is going to happen as we start to do this, right? As we do this process, if there's no product like that much under her right here, when I go to put this on, it's going to start to lift, and it's going to continue to lift as I put more coats on, and ironing it and doing it all the things. None of that's going to make it lay down. You could get a syringe and squirt some glue in there, but who the hell wants to do that? But, you know, if you got to do it, you got to do it. So just take your time with it. Have fun with it. I mean, there's no other jacket like this anywhere. Is that a good thing? Maybe. Maybe. And then after all that, you want to let it dry overnight. Give it, you know, at least 12 hours, depending on your environment. Let it dry on its own. And after it dries on its own, you're going to take some parchment paper, your iron, see my iron, on high cotton heat, and you're going to heat set it. You're going to, you know, go all the way over it, let it cool down, do it again, get the whole thing, get the whole shebangy, because that is what's going to make this washable. If you're going to wash it, you're going to wash it on gentle cool cycle. You're not going to dry it in the dryer. Don't do that. I don't want to put my top coat on this yet until this is dry, because there's a chance I'll rip my paper because it's soggy. But we want it soggy. Like a good thing. I am going to take this out because this is rumply and soggy. Let me show you what it looks like right now. Aw, thank you. Listen, I want you guys to... Dory don't know how passionate I am about... I want you guys to be able to do this stuff and not be afraid. Where the hell's my hanger? Oh, here it is. And not be afraid. Like, this is cool stuff, right? Like, what an awesome gift is that? Now, we may not be done with this because... I like that. But we may not be done with this because we could, at this point, well, after it's sealed and such, but we could take a stencil. We could add in some shapes and pull the colors out of here, the blues and reds or whatever, and, you know, kind of... Do I have them right here? Oh, they're on the other side of the room. Some of my flannels that we did. So you can leave it at this. Maybe you could put some wording across the top. Like, there's so much more you could still do with this if you wanted to. Or you could leave it as is. You could personalize it. This one isn't a good candidate for the front, but because there's kind of too much going on with the pockets. You know, some of the pockets don't have these seams in it. You could, that's why I brought that other paper. I didn't realize I didn't know what paper we were going to use, but you could take, like, these are a little large, but you could take a matching, right, and do, you know, one of the pockets with a little something, or both pockets, or up here, or not. You could put a little something down the sleeves. There's so much more you could do if you wanted to. If you're a seller, these make a fantastic seller. I feel like I should have brought it up a little more, but it is what it is right now. Look at her little face. Look at her. Aw, take me home, she said. Take me home. You can see it from this side a little bit where we did it. And it'll become a little stiff, but it won't be bad. I put it on if I didn't have this tanning stuff on me. I don't think it's going to come off, but I don't want to take a chance on that. But, yeah, so this has got to dry before I put my top coats. And, I'll dry them a little bit in between top coats, but not totally dry. But you want more of like a layering thing, right? Would you say it's between... I would say this is a large. It says it's an extra large. It's not a very big extra large. Like, I feel like it's a large. Now, it is 100% cotton. I did not wash it, but I sprayed the crap out of it with my mister, and I dried it, and it did shrink. I could tell it shrunk when I took it out. Becky, you can use fabric paint. Yes, fabric paint. That's hilarious. What type? Yeah. If you can use, if you have fabric paint or fabric medium, I would suggest using that. But you can use chalk paint. I've done it. Not realizing you could use fabric paint, but fabric paint's just more pliable. See, I tried to straighten it out and I got a little crease there, but it'll be all right when it dries and we iron it out. It'll flatten everything out. But it's simple. This is simple. Very simple. I do have, if you want to paint the back of your decoupage papers on YouTube, Facebook, not anymore. Maybe. Most of my Facebook stuff is searchable because I put in keywords. So I do have how do you decoupage with dark decoupage paper, something like that. It's on YouTube and Facebook. How to paint the back of these papers, how to do different bags and such with the papers and this using this. If you search Pentart textile, a lot of my videos will come up on both Facebook and YouTube. Yeah, if you're gonna do a stencil, I would use fabric paint. If you ever plan on washing it, I like doing jean jackets because I feel like you don't wash a jean jacket every time you wear it. I mean, you don't. I don't. I don't think a lot of people do. It's a jacket. But when you do, you just take good, take care of it. Like I said, wash it on gentle and hang it dry, and it should be fine. It should be fine. She snuck. Oh, that's thank you, Jackie. Yeah, I forgot. So Nana, yeah, I gotta pick another name. So Nana loved to swim, and she would sneak my cousin and I into the Ramada Inn. I remember, it's clear as day, Mystic, Connecticut. I don't know if anybody's from Connecticut or been to Connecticut. Mystic Seaport, Mystic Aquarium, all of that. Real nice area. She would sneak us into that Ramada Inn through the side door because you could only, Mystic is beautiful. You could only swim if you were staying there. I mean, we were there probably a couple times a month. And it was probably it was over the bridge for us. I remember using a medium canvas bag, but I forgot what I used. Can you watch this? Oh, that's funny. Your jacket and the flannels. Oh, thank you, Shoot. Yeah, flannels are a great one to do. Bleach them. I mean, it's endless what you could do with these. You could even use the mesh stencils from like A Maker Studio, Magnolia, those kind. Just seal your paper first. That way if you go on it and you're not happy with it, you can wipe it away if you go real quick. But yeah, she taught me to dive, to swim. And she gets so mad, she like tried to tell us to get out. And we'd go under like we didn't hear her. And then we'd go into the sauna afterwards. It was great. It was great. She'd let us do like, she'd get shit-faced, right? And she'd hide stuff. Like, she'd hide stuff. Did you say to put the sealer first? Did you say to put the sealer first or the white paper? If you have sealer, you're going to have the best outcome. Like, if you had something like this and you have the means to just a real quick one, I would do that first and then paint it, because then it ain't coming through. Still do light coats though. You don't want thick paint on this. You want it light, nice and light. If you have fabric paint, great, use it. If you don't have this, it's not the end of the world. Just do light, light coats till it's solid. You could. I've never used like Mod Podge, like brushed it on. I don't know, so I can't speak on that. I don't know if the thicker stuff would, you know what I mean? I don't know. Try it is all I can say. You thrifted some flannel? Yes, Shonda girl, that's exciting. She always had chocolate and she always had money. She would hide. Going to her house was like, what can we get into now? Because she would hide cash, rolls a quarter. Like I said, she lived about 2 blocks from the beach. We used to walk to the beach, the arcade. She'd hide chocolate bars. She had no idea where anything was. She'd always buy, she had a thing for dish towels and face cloths. She'd buy brand new ones and she'd hide them. Or she'd wrap the candy bar up in the new dish towel and stuff. Freaking hilarious. She just, I miss her. I really miss her. She was really something. You ever use the textile glue on the back of paper? You use it because I'm heavy-handed. Oh, so you use this on the back of the paper to seal it? Oh, that's good to know. You hear that? Love to see some of your flannels. Do you have a website? Gail, I do have a website. It's scrappysrustics.com. However, the stuff I make is not on there. But my playlist, if you subscribe, I got a bunch of flannels. If you, Pentart Textile, if you search for that on YouTube, it should come up. I know it'll come up on Facebook. But now some of my lives aren't there anymore, so I don't know. All right, let's pick another name. You got to be here, and you must be following Lynn with Lynn's Crafting Creations. Her page is pinned. Subscribe to her here on, thank you, Gail, on YouTube. If you're on Facebook later, or if you're on Facebook later on, follow her over there as well. Same name. Same goes for me if you're not already. If you're just hopping on, Lynn with Lynn's Crafting Creations bought 12 items for the IOD holiday release. She gave them to me to gift to you guys. We've already given away 4 items. We're about to give away the 5th. And we'll continue to give them away and when I'm live for the next, till they're gone. So yes, good luck everyone. I got my laptop over here, or up here. I'm just going to scroll all the way to the top. Oh, I love my Nana sheet. Oh, I refreshed it. Oh, hold on. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, we're good. I mean, I did, but we're good. I found money. Oh, yeah, I love Verna. It was awesome. You never know what you're going to find. Find pens and notebooks and all kinds of awesome stuff. All right, I'm scrolling up and down, up and down. Hey, Cindy. Yeah, I need to get to 10K. That's my next goal on YouTube. I'm at like a little over 8,500. All right, I'm scrolling up and down, up and down. All right, I'm going to stop and I'm going to look. Oh, where the hell's my mouse? Hold on. Okay, we are on Verna Church. Verna, are you here, Verna? Verna. Let's see if Verna's here. If she is, great. If she's not, then we'll give her a few minutes and pick another. Unfortunately, that does happen. I don't expect people to stay here for 2 hours with me, especially Dora. But, you know. All right. Verna! Verna's here. All right. Verna. This is the list of items. Those are the names of who I gave them away already. So I'm going to just put this up. Not that I know what they are or any of that, but I'm just flipping this paper all around, up and down. And I got to do it this way so I can get it around my back. Right there. Oh, look, let me try it again. That ain't gonna work. That's my address. Okay. Verna, you got Figgy and Flourishes. Figgy and Flourishes. Verna, I need you to... Verna, hold on, Verna. Verna, I'm pretty sure I have your address. If you can email me at scrappysrustics@gmail.com. Same as my page name. Just no spaces, no apostrophes. Scrappys with an S, rustics with an S @gmail.com. Tell me that you won. If I don't have your address, I know I do. This is what Verna won. Congratulations, Miss Verna. Lynn, thank you for your generosity. 4 silver, 4 gold. I'll get that out tomorrow with Judy's. Good night, Susan. Thank you so much for being here. I won't let you follow her. Subscribe to her? Really, Andrea? I wonder why. Oh, there it is, Verna. If you could take a screenshot of that. Lynn just put it up there. Or just message me or whatever. Because I can't remember shit, so I just don't want to forget you. But I should be good. I wrote it down. I wrote it down. Yeah, so I'll let this dry overnight. I'll put coat on this way, let it dry, coat on this way, and then all the way around the edges. Let it dry again and heat set it, and it will be ready to go. And I may, yes, I kept for your nanas. I'd love to do, that's a great idea. Oh, wait. That's a great idea. Paper bowls, hers. Totally. Yes, decoupage them. Yes, that'll preserve them. That's an awesome idea. Oh, there's so much you could do. Oh, I forgot what I was going to say. We may do more on this, but for now, this is it. All right, you guys. Thank you for not being Doras. I appreciate you guys so much. Stay safe. Yeah, that's weird. That is weird. No worries. You tried. You tried. I'll see you Tuesday on the Book of Faces. All right? Thank you, Rebecca. Thank you, guys. Thanks for not being Doras. I appreciate you. Stay safe. See you soon. Toodles. Toodles, my noodles. Bye-bye.